Okay. Peter, is this good sound? I think it's okay. We'll just have to speak a little bit loud here. But I'm good. I'm ready. Yes. Peter, you're about to post. I am. This is Roy Sweat, Dr. Roy Sweat. Dr. Roy Sweat, I'm getting goosebumps. Dr. Roy Sweat, are you ready for this? Yes, I am ready for this, Peter. I am so ready for this. I'm so ready for this. I'm so ready for this. Dr. Daniel Palmer, this. Dr. Jim Atkinson, this. My son is also a chiropractor. Here. Holy shit. Now, right now, okay, Roy Sweat, you understand that my eyes are in what is called a glaze or a stare. Yes. Holy shit. So you're on. Correct. This would be channeling Roy Sweat's son. Yes. Holy shit. Thank you. Those gods are dead inside them, Peter Eric. Those are their hearts for you. James, Peter, this outside that. They go when they do that. See, what happened just now was true channeling. Roy Sweat here. We were protecting ourselves in a particular way. Was that true channeling? That was true channeling. That's true. Yes, Peter. We called them, Peter Eric. I don't believe I don't believe a word, because it is dangerous territory that you're in. Yes. Anything you call with a James Dean is immediately considered to be an act of defiance to what is light. Yes. And if you're going to say, well, then I'm going to this, no. That is an act of defiance to what is considered creation. Yes. Holy. Thank you. And there's no destructive God, Roy Sweat, that supports the destruction of creation. Correct. It's a fine line, but it is beautiful. I die, Peter. Roy Sweat here. Peter, that's my inner world. You built. Yeah, I just built it. I'm so. My mind. Okay, for context, this is almost 10, 15 years of your work, Roy Sweat. Now, as you are going through, is that just your heart singing? It is. Now, I want this conversation between the two of you. I would love it. Correct, because we're trying to not only, one, communicate that there is reincarnation happening here, but medical reincarnation, which is truly unique based off of what we have heard. I mean, unless we start doing research, right, and saying, oh, this is how medicine has passed on. Correct. Or developed, because chakra was there teaching me how to move. And then I was working with chakra, which is energy, a combination between Kundalini, Shakti, Atman, Brahman, this whole combination of, let us see. I can tell you the whole story. Correct. Yes. Divination. Are you ready to go into this with me? Yes, I am. So we're going to pull up what is complete anatomy. Now, this is the most sophisticated form of anatomical education. I am here for this period. I saw only it briefly. Now, I truly wanted to meet you, Dr. Roy Sweat, but something inside me didn't get there in time. Yes. And there is my grandmother, there is a good Polish friend of mine, Doc Geeson, teacher, yes, that I didn't get there. I didn't spend the time that I wanted to, that I know impacted me spiritually. Yes. With my grandparents and any of my ancestors, I didn't even get any time. Yes. So there were individuals that I was connected to. And then there's you. Yes. I know that you changed my life by you going into the direction that you did. Yes. I'm a student still. Yes. Bring it up. First, let us walk through how you're capable of having such long period of time of communication. Holy shit, yes. It's oxygen. So let's bring forth here. We have the skeletal system. Yes. Now excitement is excitement. Right. Holy shit. Yes. See, when they say that, what direction should the human go right now? Right. Spiritualism or, complete self-improvement. Right. We're talking about the body too. Yes, we are. And what we're talking about today is your and Dr. Palmer's. Yes. And then Dr. Atkinson. Yes. We're talking about Dr. Atkinson talking to Dr. Palmer. In the afterlife, Dr. Palmer was given what was believed to be what is like what we have right here. Okay, I have Dr. Palmer on Wikipedia right here. And then we go to spiritualism. An active spiritualist, D.D. Palmer himself, said he received chiropractics from the other world. And this is the co-inventor of chiropractics. Yes. According to his son, B.J. Palmer, father often attended to the annual Mississippi Valley Spirituals Camp meeting where he first claimed to receive messages from Dr. Jim Atkinson on the principles of chiropractic. Holy shit. Without interruption. That's different than what we have going on right now. Correct. Like Jesus is over here just chomping at the bit to just give his message to peace in the world. Right? Yes. Ah. Yes. But here we go on. He regarded chiropractic as partially a religious in nature. A religion in nature. At various times he wrote, "We must have a religious head, one who is founder, as did Christ, Mohammed, Joseph Smith, Mrs. Eddy," which I do not know Mrs. Eddy, "Martin Luther, and other who have founded religions. I am the fountainhead. I am the founder of chiropractic in its science, in its art, in its philosophy, and its religious phase, nor interfere with the religious duty of chiropractors, a privilege already conferred upon them. It now becomes us as chiropractors to assert our religious rights." Holy shit. Hippocrates, I think, cries every time. Yes. Yes, Peter. Oh my gosh. He is so here. He is so here. Chakra took the name chakra because he heard that I knew the word chakras. And he is an extension of Atman and Brahman. Correct. We have come together prior to your arrivals, which we do not know other than it is my spiritual fears. Correct. Holy shit. That we didn't galvanize around this generational, and I'm not a chiropractor, right? But chiropractic transferring of knowledge. Yes! For we have to protect that which is, let's bring it up here, yes, is our life-giving organ. Correct. Let's go right into, do you want to have this bone or no? No, let's remove that. Now, I find it to be an important bone, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to undo that, yes, and then I'm going to fade that, yes. Huh. So we can see through the skull where many of you are currently. Yes, that's so good. Huh. Holy shit. So we're going to exit, yes, we have that. And now we're highlighting the masters who took upon themselves to master the communication of the importance of this vertebra versus the entire vertebral column. That is important. Would you like a massage therapist's perspective? Yes. Or would you like to give me the true message? Yes. See, this. Dr. Palmer, this. Go, Peter Eric. I want to know how you created the tool. That's... Yes. Huh. This. Get out. Holy shit. Holy shit. Gonstead has it well, Peter Eric. We'd have to compare and contrast. Yeah. Holy shit. I have someone. Yeah. But he is one of those who believes in Gonstead theory. Yes. That's right. I never had it. Holy shit. You've never had the Gonstead? No. If what I believe is from the sacred mob. Correct. Holy shit. Oh. Holy shit. Oh. Unless I have it wrong. You have it wrong. It is the collective. You mean the entire skeletal system? Right. Right. Maybe more. No, it's more of the skeletal system. Correct. Versus what you do, which is focusing on truly the Atlas and or C1 as your central point. Correct. Oh. Please continue. Peter, I want to know why you love this. That is a good question, Dr. Roy Sweat. Let us look at the anatomy. I'm going to try to be as clear and concise as possible. First, let's go back to there is no measurement system, okay, for muscle density. So let me bring back just the muscle. If I bring back muscle, and I recognize that there is the possibility of tension, right? And I see that the yellow represents the nervous tissue, which is traveling through muscle tissue and or causing muscle tissue to activate. And we likely do not have the full picture of what would be the central nervous tissue. Now, if I just had the central nervous tissue and that was it, what we'd have here is a complete understanding of what would be the frame of a human body, which means that our body and our central nervous tissue move hand in hand. But if we bring back the majority of our systems, then I know that they're likely, or what I started to postulate, is that the impact that the skeletal system has on our muscle tissue should be looked at. Correct. And when I looked at the particular area of the cervical spine, I understood that the neurology in that area played a major impact. So let's look at the muscle tissue that would be considered the occipital ridge area. The suboccipital. So we have what would be muscle tissues that surround themselves completely independently around these two vertebrae, atlas and the axis. Now let's go into these two particular bones in the first place. So let's remove our muscle tissue and let's highlight the bones. So first, every vertebral bone has a variation, but there are overlaps. We generally go into sections. We go into the cervical, the thoracic, and then the lumbar. But even within these sections, there's diversification. So let's look at the atlas. First, the atlas bone, the very first bone that articulates with the cranium. This bone, like the mythology, is unique to holding up that which is the cranium and the occipital bone. But it is to say that the diversification exists between the first three. Yes, the the atlas being that which supports the cranium, and then the axis, that which allows for rotation to occur. Yes, Peter Eric, I'm glad you know that and found that out. I learned that by our Atlas doctor here, and then also in my studies. Oh my goodness. See, as a student, I was taught anatomy, and our knowledge of bone tissue was part of our curriculum, and I did very well at that. Yes, thank you. And let's just make sure that we do have a shout out to Henry Gray. Yes, and Gray's Anatomy. Yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love him. Present. Very interested. Now, this would likely be truly edited out and given to you in a paper form. Professor Henry Gray. Yes, thank you. Yes, that's right. I'm just the ideas guy, okay? Thank you. Thank you. So good, so good, so good, so good, so good, so good. So the question, why is interest in this bone? Let's look at our muscle tissue. We can see here that we have muscle at this level that's attached to the atlas. Our suboccipitals, this is where things really get interesting for me, Roy Sweat, is when we use technology such as we have here. And so here we bring the muscle of what is a posterior intertraversii coli muscle. We say, well, what do you do? Well, you do a lot of this movement. So when we have what is considered aches and pains, and I have stiffness, and say I'm having, in this direction, lateral movements, correct. But we're talking about what movements. So as I fade out the muscle, right, I can see that these muscles that are orange are the ones that are highlighted that are doing that action. And look at the bone structure. Look at the movement. Unbelievable. Holy shit. Huh. Now that should be wonder at this point. Yes, for any medical student. You gotta be kidding me. Yes, Peter. Anyone who's in medicine understands how important now that vertebra is within the entire vertebral system. Holy shit. Holy shit. Now, that's just one direction. Let's go into other types of movements and to see whether or not there's different movements. Here we have, which is we're highlighting that there are muscles that are close to, but not complete. You can see we have, oh my goodness, through this movement, we can pause. We can highlight that there are some on atlas, and then there's some on the axis. Holy shit, they're all requiring health. Then we have on the outside our macro muscles. Holy shit. Which we generally, as muscle therapists, are doing our best to grind through with implements of mass destruction and solve with pressure points. And this massage therapist taught you more than you know. Holy shit. Many techniques are wrong. Yes, but I believe, to defend myself, knowing when to use the technique. Correct. That is correct. When you do not have a measurement for muscle density, what gives anyone the certificate? Yes. Oh. Shit. We've talked about measurements before. If you were going to be someone who was going to build a house without understanding your ruling system, correct? Let's just eyeball it. You would not give them the job, correct? You would not, correct? How? So when to use friction, when to use speed, when to use pressure, when to use pain, what tissue are you working? How do we use it? Fascia is there, muscle is there. When do you use light technique versus, heavy hand? I'm going through fascia. Do I disrupt the fascia when I go through the muscle tension? we bring Jane Travell here, and when we bring Michael Lie here, two champions who brought forward my techniques. Then we bring Ida Rolf, who is a central part in trying to figure out how we as humans coexist with gravity. Yes, like, Michael Lie here. I'm here. I forgot who good you are, Peter. Thank you, Michael Lie. Janet Travell is right over here. She is here. She is here. She has been here. She left? No, Jesus left. She's been fine, Peter Eric. Under your knowledge? Yes, under my knowledge. I see her quite often, actually. Janet, if my trap is difficult to access, right, even my hand, right, it would be nearly impossible. Janet said that's the same. Peter, that's very difficult to access those muscles. Exactly. Holy shit. Michael Lie, how would you get inside that? ART? Yes. Pulling that head in the other direction, right. Putting some form, using some type of percussion instrument. A percussion instrument, huh? Roy Sweat? Peter? You are the best. You are the best. You are the best. This. Dr. Palmer cried. You two are two peas in a pod. Peter, Roy Sweat and you see life and like the way that you view the body exactly the same. Did you know that I would not have guessed? Yes. And your son, a little bit, yes. He's a little more quiet type. Okay, I have a hand that's going to my face involuntarily, so I do have some thoughts, Roy Sweat. That's me. That's right. Okay. Are there those who are also reincarnates around and they say, I remember that? Yes, it means this. It's actually Trudell, yeah. Trudell is giving you this, Peter Eric, right now. Is it coming from a culture? No, it's not. It's an independent, oh my gosh. That's sourced from God and Jesus. Unbelievable. Huh. Holy shit. Okay, Trudell, let go of that. Okay, Trudell, your feelings? My feelings are through the moon right now, Peter Eric. This is incredible. The visuals. I can't even believe why we ever argued you. Well, John Trudell, yes. You do have the experience of going into these spaces of worlds, right? And I think in our earlier conversation, there was discussion, not on the video here, we talked about your life being a reflection of what could potentially happen here on Earth. Yes, exactly. It's Earth of a different kind, right? Yes. And we know that another John, yes. Yes. Who's specialists in mathematics, correct. Physics and perhaps, yes. Dabbles, yes. Yes. Very courageous, yes. Understands the how mathematics and science and spirituality and let's say governance, social governance, yes. All interplay, all merge here, correct. They all do. And I'm a messenger of what might be, yes. And also bringing forth some pre-existing ideas, yes. Which truly you are all just making sure that it is flushed out well. Correct. That is correct, Peter. That's flushed out well. And this is where who might be in governance and or in the medical field to say, okay, a flushed out idea. You heard the father of ART, the mother of trigger point. Then you have the father of chiropractic. Yes. And then understanding that there is a great student, correct, who pioneered the abilities to do what Dr. Palmer desired, right? Just imagine a governance system say, okay, I really have dreams. Yes. Who are we going to put in there to just make sure that I can actualize this dream? You know, we can bring on the pharaohs. Yeah, exactly. We can bring in kings, right? We know that the lifeline of those days required multiple generations, right? We know that we're making plans that are thinking of the future, correct? Perpetuity is a local culture, correct? That is good. Oh, so we are here talking truly about nuts and bolts, bones and nerves, right? And this is just the long answer. So, Roy Sweat, do we want to go into my analysis at all? No. Because muscles and structure, like we just saw, correct, come hand in hand, correct. Then densities come into, and that is why I have an interest in that bone. That is beautiful. It's to help us, to help the doctor, to help the chiropractor, to help the energy worker. Yes, that's right. And then someone is going to come around, I think that's going to have all of those systems as their background, right? I have a degree in muscle therapy, neurology, nutrition, basics with some form of pathology, correct. And then a level of psychiatry, correct. We're talking about just, I can see through the individual having emotional stress. And then tying that to human sourced and then spirit sourced, correct. Meaning external versus internal stresses. And obviously there is a play on each other, correct. Oh, thank you. Oh, we submit this, yes. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. So, I can make a call. Yes. Oh my goodness. Holy shit, yes. Yes, we have calls to make. Yes. Let's do it. I'll make some calls then. Let's go. We end this recording now, and we hope it's valuable for you, and I want to be put into the place of questioning. Yes. Not only verbal, but I want to be put into the arena to battle hands-on technique versus your hands-on technique. And if you need time, then the test is over a period of time. Yes. And then I'll battle you again. Yes, do not say it. Yes. Ha! So good. That's so good.